What is happening, my friends? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are not working on the Type R. We are working on Bobby's Evo 10. Just for one day, right, Bobby?
Yes.
Tell him why.
Because we have a car show in the morning.
So yeah, we left off yesterday, actually it was earlier today, getting our body panels filled with a little bit of filler. All they need to be is just sanded and then primed, and then this car is pretty much ready for paint. A little bit more sanding here and there. But being that we have Import Expo tomorrow, Bobby's car is going out there with us with the Vossen booth. So we got to get this thing a little bit touched up, a little bit cleaned up, and we got some mods for it. First mod being big box I see behind me.
What? No way. The hood.
It literally just showed up just in time for your car.
Get out of here.
You ready?
I had no idea we were doing that.
You don't even know what hood I ordered for the car.
I have no idea.
I hope you like it. If you don't like it, I'll...
I already know the options and I like all of them, so.
Sidebond came through very last minute. I hit him up and I said, yo, we have a car show in like 4 days. We need a hood for the show. And they sent me a hood and it showed up in time for the show. So big shout outs to Sidebond. Yeah, I appreciate you guys. Big shouts to Jared. Jared, if you're watching this, these arrows go up, not down. So if this hood is damaged, it's on you.
I'm gonna need your help. No, babe, I want you to do it. Can you do it, please? Oh my god. Can you be careful?
What?
Careful. That's a beauty. That looks so freaking good.
Gas?
That's freaking gassy.
Exactly. Do the honors.
Closing the hood?
Nope, not that. This.
Oh. Not very exciting.
Let's do her. Be careful going down. I might hit your fenders. Probably not, but.
That looks freaking spicy.
Spicy. Spicy, huh? Good lord.
I think we went with the right one. Or you went with the right one.
That looks pretty damn good. I need that hood for my car now. Let's see how the fitment is.
Mirror caps now too in carbon.
Yeah, that would be sick. See, this gap is now massive. So the gaps are a little bit off. Here's the passenger side or the driver's side. This one's decent, a little bit big back here. Passenger side gap is massive right now. Gotta remember, we just sprayed this car, so it's completely disassembled. We don't like big gaps.
No, no.
You kicking the Varus?
Yeah. God damn. She looks
That's
good.
a bad word.
I said gosh dang.
Good thing we have video evidence. Hood is on and it looks immaculate. I was telling Bobby a while ago, it'd be cool to go through, take all the carbon parts on this car, re-clear all of them with a tinted clear. So it's like a darker look, maybe a little bit of that gold.
That carbon hood has the gold tint to it.
My STI hood, yeah, I feel it. But here's how it looks, and it looks amazing. Next thing, I did not put the windshield cowl on because I was waiting on some trim coat. And I know I talk about trim coat a lot, but I gotta show you guys one more thing. Bobby, you wanna hold this? I get a special package. This is how much I like trim coat. I got 50 of them.
Good lord.
It's the Pro Pack, which I will link down below. You can tell why we didn't put it on. This thing's crusty as hell.
Crust galore.
Watch the transformation.
Okay.
Go turn off the air. I got a better idea.
This has gotta be a joke.
That thing looks mint. We're keeping the wipers off for the show. Bobby's request. Here's the new gaps I didn't show you guys earlier. Still, maybe a touch on the bigger side. Yeah, that other side's a little bit bigger than this, but we're on a time crunch. You wanna know the worst thing in the world? When you go to fire up a car and the battery is dead. If you're not, I have the product for you guys. I have been using this NextPow jump pack for a few weeks now, and it has been absolutely amazing. You guys saw me use this thing on the Type R when we went for the first start, and the amount of power this thing puts out is absolutely wild. Let me go ahead and open it up and show you guys everything that is included in the carrying case. You got the case itself. Here is the charger for it, jump cables themselves, and the actual pack. Let me show you guys how to use it. So just go ahead, connect it right to the battery. Power is on, it's fully charged. It does have to be at least 25% to jump a car. Just like that, we are good to go. This guy here is a lot more than just a jump pack as well. Hold down the red button and she doubles as a very, very, very bright flashlight. There's 2 USB outputs. So if you are traveling and you need to charge your phone or your camera or something, it's just plug in your charger cord into one of those. Now, of course, what I use it for most is to jump dead cars. It can jump up to a 7.5 liter gas engine or a 6.5 liter diesel engine, up to 20 times with a peak output of 2000 amps. The jump pack does work in temperatures of -4 degrees all the way up to 140 degrees. So if you're out on your snowmobile and that thing dies and you have the jump pack with you, you should be good. If you're out in the desert and what do you ride in the desert? I don't know what you ride in the desert, but if that thing dies up to 140 degrees, you're good to go. Big thank you to NextPow for sending this out for me. I love it. I use it all the time. I'll have a link down below for you guys. It's only about $70, $80 on Amazon. Are you being serious right now? Like for real, for real? Like you actually want to steal the wing?
Yeah. And I'm never giving it back.
We need some more APR wings in our lives. Apparently Bobby wants the GTC 300 on her car, which is ridiculous. So I guess we're gonna take it off. It's only 3 bolts.
It's actually not that ridiculous that I want that.
Bobby, I hope you know when we get home from the show, I'm taking it back.
Never.
You're not-
Not if I speed away in my car.
Okay, you can cash out me 10 grand for it. All right, we're gonna slap the GTC 300 on Bob's car real quick. We were just gonna, I was planning on just doing the gurney flap, but apparently we're just doing the GTC.
If we're gonna have a show car around here, we need a crazy APR wing.
Very sus. Comment below if that's sus, because I think it's sus. You know, we could leave wingless.
No, that's not an option ever.
That ain't it.
What do you mean?
Because it's mine. It's mine.
That's pretty fiery.
You need some canards. A wide body, Veris wide body.
No, I do not.
No, it looks pretty good. I like it. This is how you get runs out. And you're learning from a professional, because I was taught by her father, who's a professional. You're gonna take your mixing stick. It's curved, okay? Like this. The crowned edge goes on the paint. If you use the non-crowned edge on the paint, you can tell that it's curved. Then you'll have deep grooves in the paint, okay? 2000 grit. And I'm sure there's gonna be people commenting, well, I do it this way. I do it this way. No one cares. This is how I do it, and it works perfect. I'm the run master because I get runs in all my paint jobs. And this is what you do. I'll show you the run real quick. That's our run. We're gonna sand on the run until the whole thing is flat. You see all this shiny behind it, and in the center, gotta make all that flat. Stay away from your edges, you'll burn that son of a bitch.
Magic.
Magic. Now we have to deal with this. Thankfully, we were kind of able to bury this in the clear, because when he stepped into it, it was on, I think it was on the last
I can't
coat.
even see it in the camera.
Oh, watch this, you'll be able to see now. See now? This whole line right here. It's on the last coat of clear, and we just buried the son of a bitch. So now we have a ton of material to work with to get that sanded flat. I'm not gonna use a stick for this, I'm gonna use a flat block because it's a giant area that we gotta repair. Now on this side, I have some severe runs right here, and then you can see all this haziness. It's all dry spray. We have 3 coats of clear on here, so it's plenty of material to work with. That whole top edge though, for some reason, I was being a little pansy and did not put enough clear down. That run ran all the way down here, so let's take care of all of that. If you see this car at the car show tomorrow, don't judge too hard. It is late. We're leaving in a few hours. I don't have time to finish it properly. So I just did what I could with the amount of time I have. So that's all sanded down. You can still see on the side of this door, this is all the little dots right there. There's orange peel / dry spray that needs to come out. Like I said, I don't have time. So I'm gonna hit that with a polish, at the other side with the polish where I sanded, and call it a day there. I apologize if you see this car at the show. The goat. This or Adams, the goat. Not bad for a redneck from there, Worcester. This thing ain't perfect. I don't have time. Here's the problem. If I was in a rush like I want to be right now, Bobby, I would burn through all these edges and we have to repaint the car. So I'd rather take my time later and have it look shitty at the show versus have it look shitty forever. You dig? I'm tired if you can't tell. Okay, I'll see you boys in the morning. Good night. Good morning. It's a couple hours later. Now 2 a.m. Decided to pop back to the shop this morning because there's a couple little things left I want to do. We're about to take off to Seattle. I got here a couple hours early before all the other guys did, and I decided to give the car a nice bath. I was gonna work on the orange Evo 10 as well, but it's too damn early to be working on cars right now. It is 3 o'clock in the morning. So I'm just gonna get this thing loaded up in the enclosed trailer, got all the Boston stuff in the booth, load up in the enclosed trailer, wait for the guys and Bobby to show up, and we are taking off to Seattle. Running on a few hours of sleep, and I'm tired. Good Lord, I love APR wings, especially on a nice Evo 10. Good job, Robert, you're pushing well. I think you thought that was you talking shit.
Boy, huh?
All right, we made it to. That would have been sick. We made it to Tacoma, and we are entering the show now. Jared, what do you think about this show, homie?
It ain't Gatlinburg, but we're gonna make the most of it.
It's a smaller show for sure, but it looks like there's some dope cars here. I see a hatch right there with the same kit Sus had. There's a very beautiful Mark IV Supra. And then there's that VA. There's a lot of, there's some nice cars here. I'll show you guys later. But for now, we gotta go set up the booth and get all that stuff squared away. All right, just got the car all cleaned up. This thing looks pretty wild under the lights. One thing I'm noticing right now though is I think we need to re-clear the hood and do a tinted clear so it kind of matches the car a little bit better. Because the Sibon carbon is always like a very light carbon, light clear coat. And then the guys over here are getting the booth all set up. Very nice, very nice.
Am I allowed to put this on my Instagram story? How my car looks right now?
You wanna buy my toupee?
Before the show starts, Bobby and I are gonna walk around and show you guys some of our favorite cars, starting with this absolutely gorgeous E92 M3. This thing reminds me of my car, but this thing's way cooler. It looks so good. Look at those seats too. Sheesh. Another beautiful E92 M3. You already know, Bobby, you gotta pick your favorite car out of this whole show. There's like, what, 100 cars here maybe?
There's probably like 60 cars.
It should be pretty easy to pick your favorite.
So far, from what I've seen, oh, is that a Supra over there?
There's a Mark IV Supra, yes, and it's beautiful. Check out this bay, my friends. That is a clean bay. We're getting kicked out.
I've never heard something like this before.
Why are we getting kicked out? Is it because you're too cute for the show?
Do you think I look cute even with my zit on my forehead?
It's okay, Haas. All right, we're back in the show. There's a very beautiful FD RX-7 over here. Bobby really likes RX-7s. She's gonna buy one. Very nice red. Those things are tiny. I think this right here is my favorite car of the show. A good old Mark IV. She built. This thing's pretty sick.
You're not taking enough time.
Oh shit.
It's a new.
And it's got a 2J in it. That's, look at the motor.
Goddamn. Why do I keep saying that? I said gosh dang.
We got a slammed Type R. An R32 coming soon. This is your type.
A Supra?
So you want one?
Yeah, I do. Well, I need a manual.
Bobby saw a Lambo and got bonered out. Is that an Aventador?
Yeah.
All right, go stand in front of it and see how you look. I gotta see if it looks right. I can see it. I can see it. Huh.
I don't know about the color for me, but
Yeah, you're kind of an all black type of gal.
yeah.
This R8's pretty beautiful. This thing right here is nuts. Wow. I briefly showed you guys this car earlier. This is Sus TI in brown, literally. Same kit and everything.
Kind of sus.
That looks good. Clean, simple yet effective. I wasn't expecting to see my brother Austin here, but he showed up. I think there's only 2 Evos in the whole show. Here's an 8, and I saw a 10 earlier. I'll show you guys here in a second. This thing is pretty dope. Wait, that's a 9, not an 8. Shout out to whoever painted this car. This paint is beautiful. And last but not least, we have a Bobby's Evo 10 in white. That's a V2 bumper, but close enough. See, Bobby, look at those canards. They look so good. You don't like canards, do you?
No, I like them on your cars and other people's cars, just not mine.
Oh, that's sick. Okay. Beautiful car. Good to meet you. Thank you. Okay, guys. All right, boys, that's a wrap for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Big shout out to Import Expo for having us out. Event was dope. Nice and clean, simple yet effective. And not to mention the car looks super sick underneath this lighting. I am thinking for sure though, some sort of tinted clear on the hood and all the other carbon, or possibly a paint match, but leave the carbon vents exposed. I'm not sure. Either way, it does need a polish. You can tell under this harsh lighting, it's a little swirled up. Comment below. Paint matched or a very, very dark tinted clear, where you can still tell it's carbon, but it matches this paint a little bit better. Because as of right now, it stands out a lot. Comment below. Everything that we did today, I'll link down below. The Cerakote trim coat, the new hood, the APR wing, all that good stuff, I'll link down below.